DJ Uzi, DJ Uzi. DJ Uzi, DJ Uzi.
Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ayana. I should start off there. Hello to any returning subscribers, and hello to anyone who is actually new. I want to start this video off by saying thank you guys for getting me to 100 subscribers. It has been a long journey, and thank you guys for following me or just watching my videos, being interested enough to want to continue on the journey of just me going to law school. I would like to say that I will be doing a giveaway at the end of this video, so please stay tuned. But I'm just like so excited, like we here with it. Anybody else may think that it's small, but it is so big. And anytime you guys comment on my videos, that's also big as well, with suggestions. And that actually leads to why I am creating the video today. So let's get into the video right now. Today's video will be about why do I want to go to law school. This comment was left right here. This comment right here was left on one of my videos, and they wanted to know why I wanted to go to law school. So this is the video for it. Okay, so I guess to start off, my reason for wanting to go to law school, when I first started thinking about going to law school, it was always for a public interest, always helping the community, because of the fact that, one, I am black and there's only 5% of black people in the legal field, and then me being a black woman is only 2% of black people, well, black women inside the law field. So my original interest of going to law school is because I did want to do public service. I wanted to be of some help so that I am educating my community, the people who surround me, because of the fact that when I'm a first generation student, as I said many times, I don't have anybody in my family who's a lawyer who has the knowledge that you will learn in law school. So I want to eventually be able to open up a program, create events. I know they do have they do have programs out there that help students who are underprivileged get into law school, but I will also like to help those students as well who are high achieving, but also the ones who probably aren't achieving as much, making sure that we are getting people inside the community into the law field in order to help one another and to boost and improve the community in itself. And what do I mean by that? I mean, as far as, I think when I first started thinking about law school, I really was thinking about criminal law. I've seen a lot of like bad in my neighborhoods, just like the regular selling drugs or people being abused by the police, you name it. That was what was happening, which I didn't list a lot, but there was just a bunch of different things going on in the community, and nobody was there really to help them as far as in a legal standpoint. When getting arrested, no one really your rights, because people don't really know their rights. So just, I saw a lack of knowledge in that area of the law when the law has already been systemically like just wrong from the beginning. So me going to law school and being able to become more knowledgeable about the law career, that's what I wanted. I wanted to be knowledgeable enough in order to pass on the information that I was learning on to others, and not make it a thing of like, oh, you have to pay for it in order to get it. These are just basic things that you should know so that you are protecting yourself at all times. Obviously, I have to go to school in order to learn that, so I will be paying for it, but definitely my whole thing is to educate and to become knowledgeable and to help people who's in the criminal justice system and who will need representation. I've always been a person who wanted to do defense, being a defense attorney, so public defender, or work for a big company, but more so probably public defender. I'm just representing people as best as I can and all that other great stuff. Let me stop. But another reason why I want to go to law school is just about opportunities that can open up having a JD. I know that, like I said, I want to do public service, and I'm speaking more so from a point of when I first started from law school, but I will mention some other things after this as to why I want to go to law school. But the opportunities that come with just that education, like I said before, being able to educate people and to give them information, I think that's like dope. And you would think like, okay, well, it sounds like kind of you want to be a professor or anything like that. I definitely want to be a practicing attorney, and do my education not with only within the field but outside the field as well. Even if later down the line I turn out doing something different, just know that public service will always be part of my own advocacy, no matter which way I try to do that, if that makes sense. But yeah, as of right now, public service. But I would be remiss if I did not say that something else that I have like a true interest in learning more about, because I don't know much about this next type of law, entertainment law. I'm just thinking about like just basically the behind the scenes of what it takes. Well, not what it takes to make a movie, but more so the copywriting and all the background information that, well, the lawyers do to make sure that you are not violating in any sense. I think that is very much interesting. I have reached out and talked to some different attorneys in order to get just some background knowledge of what it looks like the day to day in order to be an entertainment attorney. And I think I'll definitely learn more about it when I go to law school and just connecting with the different people at my law school. But that's something that is of great interest. I did not talk about that in my personal statement. I actually will have a video explaining what I spoke about in my personal statement. I should mention as well. In undergrad, I actually did a thesis on prison rape and just like the normalization of the system and how it perpetuates sexual assault against men. That was my focus group. I didn't do it specifically on women, but if I did, I'm pretty sure the results probably would definitely be the same. After I did that thesis, it actually did make me really interested in prison reform and making sure that prisoners knew their rights. I feel like we live in such a society that once you are sent to prison, that it's kind of like lock you up, throw away the key, like people aren't still there and that they don't deserve basic rights because of the fact that they didn't follow the laws that are in place. They essentially did something wrong. Even though not everybody in prison is guilty, there's actually innocent people in jail. You know, the Innocence Project, working towards that. Ooh. But let me not get sidetracked. But yeah, prison reform is something that I'm also really interested in. And as you can see, I'm like jumping everywhere, like of what I want to do, but it still sums up to helping people, low income people in specific. And I think that's my main goal, because even with entertainment law, I can be helping small business owners or small time YouTubers like me, just learning how to navigate just the background innings of what I'm doing and people in their creative realms. This is my way to be creative and to show my personality, along with to be able to talk to you guys. To close that up, yes, it's essentially all going to still go back towards just the public, helping the public. Also, I should say a couple other fields of law that I am interested in. I am interested in family law, learning more about that, just like with children. And I think divorce and marriage goes under the family law realm. I'm not really sure. I have not shadowed anybody who's within that realm, but from what I've seen, it does seem like something interesting. I did at a point think about immigration law as well. When I studied abroad, I met so many asylum seekers, people who were immigrants trying to get from country to country, and just like hearing about their difficulties and just like the harm that they face in order to get freedom really was inspiring to want to help people like that who are trying to seek asylum or just trying to get out of situations that are essentially not good for them at all. So immigration law would definitely be something that I would look into. I'm pretty sure there's going to be so much more fields of law that I'm going to want to look into, and it may change over time. They say that it's good to like, you know, kind of know what you want to do, but to really go in with an open mind because of the fact that there's so many realms of law that I don't know about, that maybe me saying just like, you know, criminal law, family law, entertainment, maybe I don't do that at all. But as of right now, that is something that I would like to do. And I'm pretty sure like by now that it seems like I'm just like everywhere with it. And it's simply because of the fact that I am everywhere with it. I don't have just one purpose as to why I want to go to law school. There's many different reasons why I would like to go to law school. If it's not from, you know, helping people get out of jail to bettering the system through the policies and making sure that, you know, there's not so much bias, even though I feel like that's like its own whole thing. It's a system that's been taking time to build, and man, it's going to take some time to break it down. But yeah, I think if I was to sum it up in total, my main goal as a lawyer is to help the public. And when I say to help the public, I simply mean to help minorities not become better, but bettering any situations that they're in. I know that was a lot, and I hope you guys stay with me through this because man, my mind is like a whirlwind. When I was thinking about this video, I was like, what am I gonna say, you guys? But yes, all right. So we're at the end. I'm going to stop rambling because I definitely will go on more and more. But we are now at the end. Okay, so my camera died and I was unable to close out this video. As you can see, I have a whole different outfit on right now, but I just want to come back and close the video and say again, thank you so much for just following me, getting me to 100 followers. I am so grateful. And as I promised, I am doing a giveaway. I'm doing a giveaway of just all my different law school materials, LSAT materials that I use that help me in some sort, in some way. I have the LSAT test books, the practice test books. So they have been written in, but you guys still can use it for your own use to practice different questions if you cannot afford it. For the sweepstakes, the only thing you will need to do is just leave a comment on this video or in any other video if you would like. I think it would be better to track it if you do leave it under this video. Just why do you want to go to law school? Or if you don't want to go to law school and just enjoy my content, then leave that as a comment below. I will do a raffle picking, put you guys names in the in a hat or something like that, and then I will reveal who will be the person to receive the materials. I also do have the Mike Kim book. I also have Kaplan LSAT test books. So these are like some great things. I will leave the name of the books below, but I am going to choose 3 different winners. I have 6 books in total, I believe. So whoever's picked first will get the first pick of books that they will like. I will mail them on my own dime, so you don't have to worry about it. But yes, you guys, so I'm excited for this. The deadline for this will be on June 23rd, a Friday. I will do the picking either in a video, or I'll do like a message board on YouTube once I figure out how to do that. But more than likely the winners will be in like in a video, like a little hat toss or whatever the case may be. So I am so excited. My first giveaway. I hope anybody who wants to be considered, just please leave down a comment. And I'm excited to see your answers and to see you guys interact. So I guess I'll see you in the next video, and thank you so much again for coming, and see you guys soon.
CJ, OC, CJ, OC.